Welcome, my friend, to the next episode of Red Delta Project Podcast, helping you maximize your potential with minimalist approaches to diet and exercise. Matt Schifferle here, founder of the Red Delta Project and author of the books that sponsor these episodes, like Grind Style Calisthenics and my brand new book that just came out, Overcoming Isometrics, the ultimate neural hack to help you build more muscle and strength. Links for those books and more are down below in the description, as well as the free ebooks that I have over at reddeltaproject.com. Today is part one of a three-part series on the best micro workout strategies to help you maximize your results. This is a preview for the micro workouts book that I'm also writing. Hopefully be out maybe late July or so is what I'm projecting right now, but I wanted to give you some previews on it because micro workouts, I truly believe, are the future of fitness. The days of long, exhausting, drawn-out workouts that eat up all your time and energy, that stuff is still good and cool, but it's not going to be the mainstay of how we approach exercise and conditioning. Just like most of the things that we have in our modern life, like our consumption of media, we get it in much smaller bite-sized nuggets these days, and that adds up over time. Same thing with exercise. And as we'll see in today's episode, taking a smaller bite-sized approach that adds up to more frequency can be far more beneficial and less stressful. Today we're talking about micro workout strategies to help you improve performance. If your goals are anything in line of, I want to be able to do a certain thing, I want to get better at something, I just want to feel more comfortable doing something, improve performance, anything that's functional in nature, these are the micro workout strategies that are going to help that happen a lot faster. Next week, we'll be talking about micro workout strategies for building muscle. Then week 3 is going to be about burning fat and calories, and that one you're not going to see coming. That strategy is the ultimate minimalist of them all. But let's get right into what kind of micro workout strategies are best for improving performance. Let's start off with the obvious one, right? Grease the groove. Lots of times when people hear about micro workouts the first time, they assume that's all they are, is grease the groove. I've had people say, well, micro workout is just another name for grease the groove. Well, sort of, because grease the groove is a micro workout strategy, but it's by no means the only one. It's just part of a micro workout approach. For those who don't know, grease the groove is basically taking an activity you want to get better at and you practice it with a high degree of frequency in small chunks. So for example, handstands. We could take handstands and practice them in a very traditional bodybuilder style way where it's like, I only do it Tuesdays and Thursdays, or that's on arm day or something. But the problem with that type of approach is that it's not very frequent. And we're trying to improve our skills and proficiency. Like any sort of skill and proficiency, you're gonna get better at it a lot faster if you just practice it a whole lot more. But I know a lot of people say, well, you gotta rest. You can't do the exercise 2 days in a row and stuff. But it's not necessarily, because you don't need to recover from exercise. You need to recover from fatigue. If your exercise is done in such a way that you don't accumulate a whole lot of physical, mental, or even emotional fatigue, no, you don't need a lot of rest. You don't need a whole lot of recovery. And that opens the door for a lot more frequency so you can practice it a heck of a lot more. Essentially, Grease the Groove is basically, I'm just going to practice this X number of times a day, 5 times, 10 times, 100 times a day, whatever. But the big mistake that I often hear people make when it comes to this is they try and lock it down into a super structured game plan. Like, should I do it 4 times a day or 6 times a day? Or are 3 pull-ups too much, or 5, or what? They're way overthinking it. The whole point of a lot of micro workout strategies, especially Grease the Groove, is to take a playful nature with it. Like, just do it whenever you kind of feel like it. But the point is, get a lot of practice in and just reps. You're trying to build up a lot of repetitions to improve that proficiency very quickly, as opposed to I practice it on Tuesday and then I don't do it again for the rest of the week. The second strategy that I really like, I took from the playbook over at Gold Medal Bodies Fitness. And this is something that they had in their programs. I did their Elements program a couple of years ago. And what they do is a lot of timed practice. So what this is yet again a playful approach where you have a timer, like 5 minutes, let's say, and you practice the activity for the amount of time. It's not about weight or sets and reps and how many times should I do this. It's literally, you got 5 minutes, go. Just do it however you feel like doing it. You can do it fast, slow, take breaks whenever you like. That playful nature is crucial for improving proficiency rather quickly, because when we are playful with it, we're not getting too caught up in the numbers. We're not forcing the body into something that it's not quite ready for, but at the same time, we're listening to ourselves and paying attention to our ability to do it. Where's the weaknesses? Where are we struggling? What are we learning? Because ultimately, a workout that's geared towards performance should be teaching you something. It's not just working the body. It's not just working up a sweat and putting in time and assuming it's all magically going to come together. You want to come away from every session learning and saying, this is what I need to work on, or I made more progress in opening up my shoulders or activating my glutes, whatever it is. You're supposed to be educating yourself through these sessions. So when you have a timed session, that helps you focus. That helps you say, I got 5 minutes to work on lunges or muscle up or whatever. I'm just going to do it however I feel like today, but you're paying attention to it, you're learning from it, then you can jot down in your notebook, next time I do this, it's going to be something where I'm working on more pop in the bottom of the pull-up or whatever it may be. You're going to learn. If you look for things to work on, you're going to find them in short order. And that way, when you do it the next time, and again, let fatigue be your guide. If you're fresh every day, do it every day. If you feel a little off the next day, give it a day. And then you'll know what to work on, set another 5 minutes, and you'll improve your proficiency that way. And then the other last strategy that I really like, this applies very well to an activity that is kind of a hit or miss approach, like shooting baskets, for example. Or my friends and I, we like to throw a lot of darts, right? So what we do is we'll take a practice session that's rep-based or successful rep-based. We'll say, I'm going to keep doing this until I get like 6 triple 20s. Or if you're shooting baskets, like I'll do this until I get 50 free throws or something. This way, you're again not regulated to I have to do so many sets and reps and everything like that, but it's a little more playful, but you're trying to focus on the proficiency to hit a target. This helps you get a little bit more in tune with, are you good enough to do this on a consistent basis? Because if you're hitting those 50 free throws and it's taking you less and less time to do it, you become aware of, I'm getting better at it, this is the reason why. Or if it's taking you more time, then you become aware of, oh man, this is taking me longer, why? And you start looking for those reasons why your performance is a little bit off. But once again, it's playful in nature. It's not just do the reps for the sake of doing the reps and getting through it. It's very introspective. You're listening to your body, you're paying attention to what works, what doesn't work, why did it work. These are the lessons that ultimately improve your performance. Not practice in and of itself for the sake of just putting in effort, but learning and educating yourself on why did that work. So Grease the Groove, timed practice, and successful rep style practice. 3 strategies that can significantly and very quickly improve your proficiency and get more comfortable with doing whatever it is that you want to do. And as always, if you're struggling with anything, let me know down below in the comments section. I always answer questions and stuff in the comments section. Questions are always welcome here at the RDP community, of course. And of course, you can always check out more videos for more information as well as the micro workouts playlist. I'll talk to you next week where we talk about micro workout strategies for helping you build muscle. Talk to you then. Be fit, live free.